Warm welcome to everyone. Today we will see about problem solving in a multi-layer perceptron concept. Here in perceptron we are having many inputs and many hidden nodes, and finally we are having one output. We'll answer the question of either yes or no. Initially the inputs are taken and that inputs are multiplied with their corresponding weights. Finally they sum up together at the hidden nodes. In the hidden nodes, another one function that is known as activation function is there. So the activation function output move to the next layer. The value is near to 1 means we consider as yes, or else we can take it as no. Given sum, they are provided with a train, whether the collision is occurred in the train or not, the speed, terrain quality, degree of vision, total experience. These are all the input data. Their corresponding collision occurred status also they have given. Check whether perceptron has been predicted correctly or not. The inputs total experience that is measured in the kilometers. So degree of vision is based on the eye, so it is represented in degrees, and terrain quality is mentioned ratio divided by 10, speed in kilometer per hour. These are the hidden nodes. Here totally there are 5 hidden nodes: H1, H2, H3, H4 and H5, and these value represents the weight between the input and the hidden layer. This represents the weight between the hidden node and the output. You have to recreate this table. Here you have to find out what is the maximum value here. So here in this speed it is 120. So you have to divide all the values by 120. Then terrain quality, the value is given as 5 by 10, 1 by 10. So we have to simplify it as 0.5, 0.1, 0.6 respectively. So degree of vision, the maximum value is 360. So you have to divide all the values with the maximum value, that is 360. So total experience, here the maximum value is 4 lakh kilometer. So divide all the values in this column by 4 lakh. You have to take any particular row and make sure that whether the prediction is correct. So in this example we can take this second row. So the speed is 1.000, which means that this is that modified table, and the terrain quality is 0.1, degree of vision is 0.2, total experience is 0.275, and collision is occurred. Now we have to evaluate whether this is correct or not. Here we provided the speed as 1, terrain quality as 0.1 is the second input, and degree of vision is the third input. So this is 0.2, and finally total experience, it is 0.275. So each and every input that is connected to all the hidden nodes, their corresponding strength of connection, which means the weight, is given here, and this is the weight between the hidden node and the output. After giving this value, now we have to find out the H1. So this summation that represents the H1, and we have to calculate this by this input product with this weight. Here all the inputs are connected with this hidden node. Every input is connected with all the hidden nodes. So we have to find the summation. This is H1, H2, H3, H4 and H5. So after finding the H1 value, we have to find the activation function for this hidden layer. Layer output is taken as the input to the next layer. So you have to product these output with this weight. Then we can get this output. We are proceeding that forward propagation. Here we are finding the H1 value. This represents the H1, H2, H3, H4 and H5. So this is how the summation is performed, the input with its corresponding weight. So for all the hidden nodes we are performing this operation. So after performing, we do the activation functions for all the nodes, that we call it as out H1, out H2, out H3, out H4 and out H5. Output becomes the input for the next layer. So these values should be multiplied with this corresponding weights. Corresponding weights they have provided, and we can get the output as 10.1981381. Now after performing the summation, again we have to find the activation function for this output layer. So it is found as 0.99996, means that it is having a 99.996% chance of collision, predicted correctly. So the collision is occurred here. Similarly, for all the values in that row, we can check whether the collision occurred is yes or now. Thank you for watching the video. Meet you in the next video. Till then, it's goodbye from Vijay.